We'll start with development. Things are going very well in BG. We'll start with our development. Everybody wants to hear about the Clove. The Clove is 3 years in since its groundbreaking. We have got the residences are ahead of schedule. They're very happy. The ownership of the residences there are ahead of schedule. They're 50% occupied at this point. They said at the beginning of the project it usually takes about 14 months to get that fully occupied. We're about 6-7 months now. They're over 50%. They're very happy. The park is a major infusion of energy at the Clove, and we're working on that piece right now. We engaged several months ago with a nationwide company that deals strictly in parks, all sizes, all shapes, all over the country. We engaged with that company. They got a lot of input from our residents, a lot of community engagement, went very well. We hope to have a plan in the next few weeks or few months. So that's something to look forward to. I know the developers at the Clove are very anxiously waiting for that because that's going to really trigger some energy in that center. What else is going on there? Nothing I can announce. I know that just hot off the press last week, we found out that there's going to be Nanny's Cafe, which is down near where the Giordano's is. Also heard just yesterday that they've engaged a letter of intent with a nationwide coffee chain at the Burger King, the old Burger King site. So that's good news for us as well. The Boston market, they're still working on that to get that filled as well. So at the Clove, things are moving along. Everybody always asks, like, what's taking so long? What's taking so long? And I get it. I understand it because I feel the same way. But 3 years in, it's not a lot of time. Unfortunately, it takes a lot of time for these projects to get complete. Patience. I tell residents all the time, please have patience, please, even though I don't have patience myself. Ask our staff, they'll tell you. Let's move on from the Clove. We'll move on to Dundee Road, the Dundee Corridor. Dundee Corridor, we just had a ribbon cutting at the new Tesla dealership last week. Beautiful sales and service center, really nice. We had that last week. Right next door to the Tesla Center, they're marketing that as a commercial site directly to the west of the Tesla dealer. And also some beautiful new luxury apartments are coming right behind that dealership as well. Also on the Dundee Corridor, we just had at Strathmore Square, a new developer came in there, refacing the whole center there. That's where the Aldi is. Refaced the facade. Also, he's bringing in 2 new restaurants there. One's a breakfast lunch spot, and the other's kind of a sports bar type of place. What else do we have going on? We've got the Dundee Road. We go to Dundee Road. We go to new businesses. What other new businesses have we had? Well, tomorrow we've got a grand opening of Bell Tire. Thursday, grand opening of a new Rivian sales and service center. We just had a ribbon cutting last week at the Blackfish Rotary Sushi. We've got a new ramen place opening up where Postabilities used to be. We've got a lot of new businesses. What did I miss? Lazy Dog, of course. How could I miss Lazy Dog? Lazy Dog. We've got Epicure. Epicure is taking over the Outback space finally after being empty for a decade or more, 2 decades. Epicure is going to be a banquet facility, banquet and restaurant facility. What else am I missing? Otaro Sushi is at Route 22 at the golf course. So that's it on the development, commercial development end. Housing, we've got 4 new housing projects on our docket that will be going to, some will be going to the Plan Commission in the next several months. One is 223 apartments, like we stated, right behind the Tesla dealership, 223 luxury apartments there. At the Schwaben Center, where the building is on the Schwaben Center on the east side of the street, 33 new homes, single-family homes. Up here on 22, right next to the scrap metal facility, there's a proposal for 90 new townhouses. And on the south side of Aptekissick, near Prairie, big development, 57 single-family homes, 37 single-family homes, and 152-ish townhomes there. Add all that up, it's over 500 units coming into town, which some people look at, why are we having so much growth? What's going to happen to the schools and all that? And I look at it differently. People want to come here, and it's a hot market. Everybody wants to be here, and that's what we want. We'll work it out. We always sit down with the schools ahead of time and the park districts to make sure that everybody is covered. But we want people to be here. It helps people sell their houses, and it helps to have very, very strong, cohesive community. So it's nice to always welcome new residents into town. So that's it on the housing. We've got construction going on, obviously. You've got the Bernard Drive. Does anybody live on Bernard or near Bernard? Oh yes, Deanie. They promised me. They're promising me it's going to be done by the end of this year. So I just confirmed that actually. So we'll see. Obviously Arlington Heights Road, that's been a 2-year project. That's going to be done at the end of the year as well. Lake Cook Road, we've got a couple of new areas that are being redone to beautify those areas. Up near Pritchett School, Northwoods, and Horatio Garden neighborhoods are both getting up to date, and it'll help those neighborhoods as well. As far as our financials go, I was privileged, honored to sit in and help a little bit for what I did, present for a AAA bond rating with the ratings agency at S&P. Luckily, we did get the AAA bond rating. And what does that say about us? It says that we have strong fiscal policy, our local economy is very strong, and we are good long-term planners. And getting that AAA bond rating is something we always strive for, and luckily we got it again. Speaking of long-term planning, that leads me into facilities. Like every community is facing facility issues. I mean, our facilities were built, some in the 60s, 70s, 80s. So some of these were 50 years old. Obviously, they're inefficient at this point, but it takes a lot of planning to pay for new facilities. So That's what we're in the process of doing right now. We're very good at long-term planning. We put our heads down. We take one project at a time. So in the last couple of years ago, we found out, we studied our facilities. We found out, look, our public works facility is totally inefficient. Things are not going as well as they should over there. We need a new facility. We put our heads down, figured out how to get it done. Last year, we opened up a new public works building on Leiter Lane. Really, really beautiful, state-of-the-art building. It'll last us for 50, 60, 70 years. We did that. We bought the building. It's much cheaper to renovate and retrofit that building to a public works building rather than buying a piece of property and building from the ground up. It's half the price. So that's one issue. So what are we doing with the old public works building? Well, we're being efficient with that too, because now we're in the process of upgrading and rebuilding Station 25 Firehouse, which is on Dundee Road. That facility was 50 years old. Totally inefficient, didn't get the job done for us anymore. Put our heads down. We're ground up building a new fire station, Station 25 on Dundee Road. So our guys at that station, rather than sitting at that station and being bothered and trying to fit in with construction going on, they're now at the old Public Works building, and we kind of did a mini remodel of that to make it efficient for our firefighters to be able to function out of there. What's going to happen next year? Next year we have to put our heads down because Station 26, fire station on Deerfield Road, same thing, inefficient. We need to upgrade it, so we need to get that done. Next year we'll do that. Those guys will move into the old firehouse when Station 25 is done. Station 25 guys will move out of the Public Works building. Station 26 will move in. We'll do the renovation at 26. Then, that keeps us busy for now. But there's always, we got to keep our eyes, and these things take 3-4 years to plan out. So what are we planning now? Well, we've done our fire department, we've done our public works. What's left? We got our police department. Again, that building is old, inefficient, and Village Hall. So right now we're in the process of figuring out where we're going with those facilities to upgrade those facilities as well. Again, nothing's going to be done until our fire stations are complete, but we're talking 2-3 years down the line. We need to plan for it now. So, quality of life stuff in BG. We just came off a very, very successful Buffalo Grove Days, our annual Labor Day event. Thank you to the Chamber. We've got great partnerships with the Chamber of Commerce, with the Rotary Club, and with the Park District. Things are so good now. It's very, very streamlined. Everybody has their strengths, and it works out great. And on top of it all, it's profitable, which is amazing. What do we do? People always come up to me that have been here for a long time, and they say, I miss it. With the not-for-profits, they're not getting what they need, and we're kind of cutting them out. Totally untrue. Because we're making such a good profit on the event now, we put that profit into our community foundation. And the foundation, in partnership with the Rotary Club, who gives out grants to not-for-profits, we're giving that money to not-for-profits in the area that are doing very good things for the local community. So it's a win-win-win for everybody. It turns out great. The new the Mike Rilko Field Park, where we have BG Days, has been just a major success for us. Again, we heard all the naysayers on we're taking it out of where it used to be on Lake Cook Road. It's been nothing but a positive. Financially, The number of people that are allowed to show up and able to show up has been through the roof. It's been great. We've got a beautiful new amphitheater that the Park District built, the Adrian Johnson Amphitheater, named after our Senator Adrian Johnson from Buffalo Grove. Very successful. All the concerts that were at Buffalo Grove Days and all the concerts through this past summer were held there. So very successful. Again, we're engaging the public coming up. We have been on a new events and programming initiative. Again, we hired a company because we really want to put some meat into our programming and events coming up in the next few years. Again, we engage the public. We have an online survey. We've also had many meetings with the public on this. And we're trying to get their input, see what they want to occur over the next couple of years event-wise. So look for that in the next couple of years. We're going to have a really beefed up events program. Speaking of engaging the public, I try to do that as much as I can. I have a quarterly engagement program called the President's Pick. Do it quarterly, different guest I bring with me, a different topic, a different venue, a different time every quarter, so we can draw from as many people as we can. This next month is November 10th at Prairie House, and the topic is economic development. Everybody's favorite. Those always draw the biggest crowds. We've tried other things and very small crowds, but this one always draws the crowds because of Nicole Woods, our community development person. What else have I got for you? I've got, this past year we've received, and I think Akila mentioned some of these things. We've received many national recognitions, national accolades. I don't know what goes into those, but it's nice. It's nice that we have those. It's one of the best places to live, one of the best places to raise a family, one of the safest places to live. Our school districts, Buffalo Grove High School, Stevenson High School, our elementary school district, very highly rated. Congratulations to our communications team, Tim and Molly, who do a great job for us. They just won an award, a national award in Las Vegas for our new branding, which took place a little over a year ago, new branding and our new website. So they did a great job. We won awards for that. Congratulations to them. Our village manager does a great job, Dane Bragg. He won an award for a service to the community award, so congratulations for that. All these national recognitions, they're great. But to me, the most important award, not awards, but recognition that we got, we do a survey every 4 years. And we did our last survey in 2021, and then this current one in 2025. And the national accolades by U.S. News and World Report and Niche, whoever they are, those are all nice. But the accolades that are most important and that I'm proudest of is the accolades from our residents. So these surveys that we did were just, I was so proud of those. The overall direction, one of the questions, overall direction that Buffalo Grove is taking in 2021, went from 60% approval to 76% approval. Huge number. The job Buffalo Grove does at welcoming resident input rose from 48% positivity in 2021 to 70% in 2025. Again, huge increases. And overall confidence in your government the question, what's your overall confidence in Buffalo Grove, your government? Was 58% in 2021, 70% in 2025. So those are the accolades that really matter. And it's due to our trustees. We have, how many do we have? We have 3 here today. Trustee Johnson, Trustee Bocek, Trustee Richards. I didn't miss anybody, did I? Our trustees are great. We're all on the same page, moving in the same direction, moving BG forward. Also, our staff is phenomenal. I love our staff. Our village manager and his team, outstanding. It's all due to them, our communications people, our finance people, public works, our fire, our police, our community development. All these people work together so well, and that's the only reason these numbers go up. The company said they've never seen numbers go up as high as these, and it usually doesn't fluctuate that high. So I'm very proud of what's going on, and I thank you for your time. Look forward to any questions afterwards.